Hi, I'm Eric J. Barkman, and welcome to episode 5 of Time Out, my vlog on time travel and fiction. In this episode, we'll be talking about the time travel and How I Met Your Mother. You probably thought I was joking when I mentioned that at the end of last episode, but as it turns out, there is in fact time travel in the show How I Met Your Mother. As per usual, there will be spoilers, but not too many. In fact, I think the majority of the spoilers are for the episode The Time Travelers. Now you're probably thinking, oh, the Time Travelers. That's where the time travel happens. And yes, in that episode, 20 years from now, Barney, and 20 years from now, Ted, come back in time to help present-day Barney convince present-day Ted to go to Robots vs. Wrestlers. But while they're trying to do this, 20 hours from now, Ted also comes back and says how it's actually a terrible decision that Ted is going to regret 20 hours from now. And then 20 minutes from now, Barney comes back, and they get kind of sidetracked until 20 minutes from now, Barney is 20 seconds from now, Barney, and he mentions to watch who's coming through the door, and who is it? But the Kochek girl from that one season 1 episode. When Ted goes to talk to her, he gets pulled aside by two versions of 20 months from now Kochek girl. One version who is sick of him, and one version that he is sick of. At the end, it turns out that this whole episode was just going on in Ted's imagination, and no actual time travel was involved. I'm just mentioning it to make an already short vlog a little bit longer. So now you're probably trying to think, okay, where was the time travel in this show? Maybe you have a glimmer of a memory of the episode Intervention, in which at the beginning, Barney, as an old man, comes into a bar, finds a random woman, asks her what her name is. Upon her telling him her name, he says, "Oh, you're the one that can change everything." He explains that he's from the future, and that in a few minutes, his present-day self is going to come through the door, and she needs to sleep with him in any way he wants in order to give him the inspiration to solve global warming. The only thing is, this is all a play that Barney's pulling. He's just using old man makeup and, getting his friends to help him stage a couple tricks to make it seem like he can predict the future. So, still, no time travel here. No. The actual instance of time travel is in the episode The Window. At the end of the episode, Marshall writes a letter to his 60-year-old self talking about, where he wants to be in life and all of that at that point. At the end, he also includes a little note saying, if time travel is real, he would like a sign at, and then he says the current date and time. Immediately thereafter, Lily comes to the table with a plate of wings that they had been given because some old man had sent them back because they were too hot. The camera then goes to the back of the bar where we see an much older Marshall, 60 years old or so it looks like, and the waitress comes up and apologizes to him for the wings being too hot, and he just says that they weren't too hot, he just had wings a while ago. A long while ago. So there you have it. There's time travel and How I Met Your Mother. But we really don't have much information to, go into details. We don't know if the timeline is changeable or set in stone. We don't know the methods used for time travel. All we know is that it exists. So like I said, this is a bit of a short episode. That's about it. So next time we'll be doing another fairly short episode on the television series Castle, which, yes, Castle also had time travel. And that's about it, so have fun.